Hey, welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Mitch English. If you're in love with music, we got a new band that's ready to give you the secret of sound.
Whenever you're down, just know you're not alone. Send out an SOS, SOS, SOS. We'll be there to keep you safe when it all gets too much. Know that you deserve the best in the world, nothing less. We'll take care of your heart till you learn to love yourself. Send out an SOS.
That is the ladies of SOS, and they're joining us here on set. Thank you all so much for joining us. Introduce yourselves so everybody knows who everybody is.
I'm Kayla Rose.
I'm Aya.
I'm Ellie.
And I'm Z.
And you are SOS. And tell everybody out there, really, how was Secrets of Sound actually formed?
So we all have our own sort of connections with one another. That's my sister, my younger sister Aya, and I've been mentoring Kayla for many years. And Kayla and Z have known each other for years as well. So it's really just a beautiful harmony how we all came together.
Was music like a big thing in your family? I mean, or was it something that, you know, as girls get together, they just kind of, you know, they always sing, I would assume.
Yes, I think that's what unites us actually, is that we all have had a very heavy influence of music in our households.
That's great. And dancing too. I saw the dancing,
yes.
which by the way, y'all didn't see, but like starting the music, we're all like up here just doing all this stuff and all that. And you can't with not do it when you hear great music, right? So let's talk about each talent. Maybe break down your talent. This is where you get to brag about yourself a little bit. Maybe what would you say kind of, do you bring to the band? We'll start with you.
I think that I bring a lot musically when it comes to helping out with harmonies. I was in a show choir for a little while, and so I have a lot of experience making harmonies and working with a group and finding blend and things like that, as well as some songwriting aspects.
Aya, what about yourself?
Well, I've been dancing since I've been like 2 years old, so I definitely help with the choreography, and I just started social media, so I also help with the social media.
So for the whole group, right?
Yes.
So you're all, that's a hard thing to stay on top of,
It
right?
is. I mean, even their personal accounts, I try to help them so we can grow
Okay,
together.
yeah, all right. Ellie, what would you say is what you bring towards the band, or to the band?
I think as similar with Kayla, a lot of vocal background, harmony builds, and song structures, songwriting's been like a massive part of my life. I've also been in many groups before, so having that sort of like prior knowledge is great, and having a mentorship program is also great too, because it kind of helps how we communicate and work together, as well as like dance backgrounds.
I always think too when you're mentoring somebody, it gives you accountability to do better, and it kind of like makes you right, yeah,
100%.
It makes you a better person because you're doing it, right?
1000%. I've never been more inspired in my life.
I love that. All right, Z, what about yourself?
Definitely more like helping with the choreography and the dance aspect, kind of like minus social media. She's great at that. But I'm on a Latin dance team, and we travel, and I've been doing that for 7-ish years, and I'm also on a hip hop crew. So I think I bring some different flavors to our choreography.
Okay, so what's it like? I mean, obviously it's kind of a loaded question because, music today is delivered and you get discovered really much different than it was 5-10 years, even when I was your age. Right. But what would you say right now, like breaking into the new scene, is like, what is something that, that you really have to stay on top of in order to continue your success?
I mean, social media for sure.
All of it, really?
Is such a big role in the industry and in our lives. We've never lived in a world without social media.
Right.
That's how we discover new music as well for ourselves and who we're inspired by. So I feel like that's such a heavy hand in music now.
And being able to really utilize that and take trends and individualize, make them our own, making our own trends, having that creativity is really what helps sets us apart.
I love that. And do you guys actually have sit-down meetings and like, even with no music involved, just, all right, this is what we got to do.
Yes.
We got to do
Once
this.
a week we sit and we brainstorm.
Good.
Yeah.
Good correlation of like trying to figure out what is actually working, maybe
Right.
not working. Good.
Right.
Keep that up. Okay. I know it works. That's why I say that. Breaking down your album, a little blend of what pop, R&B. Describe it. Who can best describe it?
Like a bit of like 90s Dua Lipa with just like a touch of Ariana Grande.
Okay. And you're finding yourselves when you're on stage, great reception from that. I mean, what is something that you really feel that you get when you did a great show and you're walking off? Is it one of those like, man, I wish I would have done this better, or man, this just was fun? I mean, where are you at with that? Because I would imagine fun and work.
I couldn't agree more. I think we all come from a theatrical background, which is really fun for us. So live performing is our first love. So I think each one of us, when we come off stage, we're just so hyped and so excited to have done.
We're usually laughing laughing at things that went wrong, little things that only we know.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you decide, all right, listen, all four of us, we have talents, we can get together. I mean, whose idea was just like, let's make something out of this? How did that come about?
So I came up to Ellie, because again, I was working with her, she was helping me as a soloist, writing music, and I said, I want to be in a group. She said, why? I was like, and I really convinced her, I worked really hard, she was super down for it. We called in Z. At the time, Ellie was our creative director and really worked on a managerial part of the process, and then eventually she hopped in and we had Aya, and this was the four. We are the four that's always really been together and stuck it through no matter how difficult the journey got.
All right, and your debut single is SOS, already receiving a great response. Who can best describe where the inspiration was that came behind that?
I think SOS is about sending out a message, finding the people that are right for you. I know in my girl group, these are the girls that are right for me. These are the girls that are going to have my back. They're going to be my bridesmaids, my best maids. They are my girls. And it's important to find those people for you. So if you don't have those people, we can be that for you. If you send out an SOS, we will be here to support you.
Loving that. It's all about looking out for other people so you can look out for yourself. And you guys look like you had fun, by the way, on making that video.
It was so much fun.
We did.
I mean, that
We
had to
always
be fun.
do.
All right, quick. We're going to go through here. First person, just say who you think as a group. I'm going to give you a description. You tell me who it is, all right? Who is the worst driver of everybody?
Probably Aya, only because she doesn't know how to drive yet.
That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
I've seen her at bumper cars.
Watch me be the best driver.
Okay, that's right.
Watch me be the best driver.
All right, who eats the most?
Z.
Z, all right. Well, dancing, doing a lot of that, doing the snacky.
active.
All right, and then finally, who belches the most? Because I know girls belch. Who, after you're eating a lot and then just getting it. All right, so I think we already know the answer. Nobody gonna say anything. You can harp on older sis if you
comment
want.
on that, you know.
All right, ladies, thank you so much. I knew none of you would get the answer. But if you find out more info on SOS, check out their Instagram page, Secrets of Sack.